Hello everyone, my name is Mehek and welcome back. I hope you all are doing fine and safe, and I hope you all are reading. For those of you who are new here, this is me. I come in every week and talk about a book that I finished reading recently, and basically here to spread some love about books and words. So I finished reading this book and it's set around Christmas time. So, I always, during the November and December time, I pick up books that are said during Christmas time. This I didn't know that it is around the Christmas time, but I'm so happy. It was such a beautiful, warm, and that fuzzy feeling. It was a wonderful book, and please, you have to pick up this book. For those of you who love Christmas settings and just a feel good book and love story and family and everything, if you love that, then you have to pick up this book. It's called 10 Blind Dates. It's by Ashley Elston. And so I have never been on a blind date, so for me it was very interesting to read about blind date and what usually happens on these dates and what is actually going on in the mind of the person. So this book revolves around Sophie, who is the main character. Her parents, it's Christmas time and her parents are going to her elder sister's house because she is about to deliver and there are some complications. So the parents want to be with the elder daughter during this during her delivery time. And Sophie is very happy because finally she's going to get some free and alone time with her boyfriend, and she's really looking forward to spend it with him. But things go upside down when Sophie's boyfriend expresses to her that he's actually bummed about her not going along with her parents and he was actually planning on breaking up with her. So, hearing this, she goes all upset and she lands up at her grandparents' house. She lovingly calls her granny, her mother's mom, as Nona. So, every year it is a tradition for the entire family. So, Sophie's mother actually has, they're all together 8 brothers and sisters. So, every Christmas it's a tradition that they all, the brothers and sisters, along with their children, come together at Sophie's granny's, like the Nona's house. And it's a big, huge party every day, and they spend time till Christmas at their granny's house. So Sophie, she's all upset and broken heart and everything. She lands up at her granny's house, and Nona is, just the granny, a friend, a mentor that you would want in your life. She's super cute. She makes these amazing cinnamon rolls and banana muffins. In fact, every day, like I was reading this book, it's around, I think, 300 plus pages, and all through the time I'm reading that the whole family is enjoying cinnamon buns and banana muffins, that at the end of the day I had actual cravings of cinnamon rolls. And I actually put on Instagram that if anyone knows in Mumbai that any place that sells good cinnamon rolls, please let me know. So yeah, so Nona comes up with the plan that in order to make Sophie feel good, she comes up with the plan that she's going to send her for 10 blind dates. These dates are going to be picked up randomly by each family member, and the person has to be someone that Sophie doesn't know about. So they come up with these 10 dates until the New Year's Eve. And initially Sophie is reluctant. She's also, because she's heartbroken and she's all sad and upset, she's like totally against this idea. But I think Nona really convinces her, saying that at the end of the day, if the dates are good, then it would help you in overcoming your boyfriend and make you feel good. And if the dates are bad, at the end of the day, as a family, we'll have something to laugh over. So I'll just show you. Yeah, this is how they make a chart. If you can see, they make a chart and with the date, and each family members write their name. So on that day, that family member is supposed to pick up a blind date for Sophie. And then the book basically revolves around the 10 different blind dates that Sophie goes to. It also talks about and revolves around so Sophie, when she used to live closer to her granny's house, she had friends, but as she had to shift down, they developed some misunderstanding, and she had to kind of part ways with her best friends. But now that 4 of them are together again, so it kind of, besides the blind dates, Sophie is rediscovering her childhood friends, and the old relationships are kind of rekindling back. And I'm actually tempted to give you the who Sophie lands up with, but I think I'm going to leave that part. So Yeah, please read this book. It is an amazing book. It also talks about the whole family bonding. I think at the end of the day, when her all the 10 blind dates are done, Sophie realizes that, all these dates, like, she was not up for him, but, it actually got the whole family together, because every evening the whole family used to be there for her, waiting for her, when she returned from the dates, to discuss what actually happened on the dates. And next morning, each family member used to put a clue on the board, where the next date is going to be. So yeah, all through those 10 days, the entire family was really together. And Sophie, really missed this, because since she had shifted town, she was not seeing her family often. And she realized over the years, she had changed, and she forgot having fun. And she was really happy, just to connect with her family back, and find her old self and have fun with her friends. And she ends up finding love, and I'm so tempted to tell you who it is, but yeah, just I'm going to stop there. Just go and read this wonderful, wonderful book. It has Christmas, it has love, it has cinnamon rolls, it has friendship, it has family, and you should read it. So please read it, and I hope you really enjoy it. I again purchased it from Amazon. It's for 450. And yeah, if you pick it up, let me know, and enjoy reading. Thank you. Take care.